Well, that's no fun. I'm gonna go here. Oh gosh, guys, I've got to get a meter. Oh, I could probably just park here, huh? No, I cannot. Okay, guys, hi, sorry. I am looking for parking. Hi. So I'm just getting to this IRS thing, and of course, there's literally no parking anywhere. So I'm gonna go to my secret parking spot, guys. Will you just stay with me whilst I do this? I hope that there's still people there. If any of you guys know in the chat, let me know. Hi guys. Hi Super. Hi Gemstar. Hi Christina. Can you guys see if Serge or Michael or Jacob Harkey are there? Hopefully I didn't miss them all and I'm not just going to be protesting by myself. If not, we'll find out in a minute. My gear shifter is right in front of your guys' face. In my face. Jacob, Serge, Michael, and 2 ladies. Okay, great. Go, guys, go. Go, guys, go. You got me learning. I'm loving. Oh, I think I can actually go right here on this street if I'm smart. If I'm smart and I'm learning. Can I go before the biker? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do it really good. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to park right in this little sneaky parking lot that I know of. Because I'm a downtown baby. I know how to do the most. Guys, I'm excited for the show tomorrow. I was just doing a little rehearsal. I'm with you. They waiting for me. Yeah, they best be waiting. Let's jump up over here. Hopefully one of these. No, is this my same spot from yesterday when I was with Josiah? I think so, guys. It's just meant to be. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. It's all meant to be. It's all meant to be. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. Perfectly for me. Okay, let's go in reverse. So we have a full backing. It's meant to be what it's meant to be. Okay, boom. Okay, that's good. Hi guys. Okay, this can go off. This can stay here. Pretty much all this can stay here. Parking ticket goes into wallet. I will bring chapstick, my hooks. can go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everybody perfect, perfect. I should let that vape out the window. All I know is I just keep on loving. Put my lavender. Ew, no hairs in my drink. This is not a lemonade drink. This is not a hairy lemonade. This is just a Laura lemonade. Okay, good. Okay, hold on one sec, guys. I'm almost ready. I should bring my tax sign. Okay, gotta do that. Revoke Scientology tax. Okay, I got my sign. All I know is I just. Do you have to pay to perform? Do I have to pay to perform? Oh, you mean like perform shows? No, they just, most venues just require a certain amount of tickets. Um, you know, they expect you to have some kind of an audience. Okay, so this can all chill and stay. Oh, I do need the backup, so I'll bring. I mean, I don't really. I could just bring this. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna bring this. Look at this lit up cord that one of DOA's buddies got me. Okay, I need to roll up said windows. I need to pop the hood. Hold on, guys. Okay, so all the windows are up. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. But I do know one thing. All right, battery pack. I mean, technically, I don't need my wallet. That's just the truth of it, but I should have it with me so that nobody touches anything. Okay, good. Done. Okay. Oh, dang. Hold on. Oh, he went inside the building. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Where did I put it? Dang it, guys. Oh, I thought I lost my... I thought I didn't bring my tripod, but I did. Okay, the rest are the snacks and food. I want my little basil leaf. Basil. I need my basil. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hi, guys. Put you on the tripod. And then I wonder if it's better this way so that the volume button doesn't get snagged all the time. Yep, probably better. Okay, good. Somehow I'm going to have to hold you guys this, my lemonade, and not this. This I can put in here. Nice. Cool. That's good. I'm going to go up and just support where I can, right? Okay. I look a little sleepy. I did do something today, guys. I did self-love. Hi. Take us with Please take a ticket with you. It's a nice day, man. It's a nice day out here. It's a good day to be alive. Hello. All I know is I just keep on loving. So I'm walking to the IRS. Me and my boots. We're walking to the federal building to meet up with the other protesters protesting, hopefully being able to give them information. It was good to know that the last time I was there, at least we found out, they're there, they're on the bottom floor. Yeah, so that's that. Doesn't feel as hot today, but that the California sun got its ways. But it's not as hot as last time. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. My straw just broke because I went and I thought it was, I guess it's like all natural. Sometimes, guys, if you're going to make a straw that's good for the planet, make it work. Don't make more crap that doesn't work. Oh, dang it. I forgot my sunglasses. I was going to wear a little ducky hat that matched my little Uma Thurman onesie. She's a maniac at your door. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. Sandy Kins. Get me on all the screens. Get all the SPTV. Okay, so I have my sign. Guys, the straw is broken. This drink might be a little too sugary for me now. It's too hard to hold and carry. And the sign's gonna blow it. Yeah, and then being somebody born and raised in this stuff, we never thought paying taxes or whatever was an issue, obviously, because we didn't do that. Because we were in this thing. And if we did pay taxes, obviously, it was all the paperwork, all that was done for us. We were never filing our own taxes, like even off our $50 paycheck a week or whatever it is, if you were upstat, etc. This straw is really irritating me because it has like 3 holes. And I have to like go like this just to do it. Okay, I'm turning you guys around, okay? We see some construction, so that's no bueno. Oh, I see Jacob playing some guitar up ahead. Yay, there are some people. Good. Revoke Scientology Protest. Exempt status. We said we would do it.
There she is.
Yay! Woo! Yay!
Oh, that's a great sign.
It's not permanent, so don't try to touch me because I might get. It's with like water base,
so wet.
but it's very, it fits the whole thing because I wanted it to feel childish, like kiddish, and I was and I did it fast and sloppy, and I love it. It probably brings more attention.
Nice.
I'm so happy you guys were here. I rushed, and then the band wasn't starting, and then DOA freaking helped me put a little thing, so I didn't have to worry. I just undo it now, unplug it, plug it, so the battery doesn't drain. So I was like, I'm taking my van. Let's go.
Well, we're glad you made it. You want to see the side?
And the parking around here, guys.
Oh, we always park.
I forgot. Yeah, and so I was like, that's it. I'm going to the place I know, and that's it.
Yeah, we always park in the same place by Little Tokyo.
So this is good. You guys are reading. See, I see the smiles. This is good. He smiled. He smiled. He understood. He knows. See, he's smart. Look it. Scientology traffics children. We are the kids. We are the children.
We are the children that were trafficked.
That were trafficked. And the IRS gives them a tax-free religious status because Scientology bullied the IRS. See, you're listening, but you know. He's smiling. He knows. He's cute, too. That's okay. I can flirt at the same time.
Tootie flow.
I could show you some tootie flowing. Okay, this is really cute. So we might just also be doing a little rehearsal. Just kidding. I forgot, Jacob, what are you doing tomorrow night at 8 p.m.?
I've got my radio show from 6 to 7.
I knew it. Thursdays, huh? Mm-hmm. But you're going to do Viper Room with us, right?
That's tomorrow?
No. That's May 4th. But we have a show tomorrow at Archer.
I don't think I'll be able to. Or
May
actually,
4th
maybe
is
I'll be able to
Saturday.
be late. That May 4th is a Saturday? Yeah, I should be free
Saturday
for
night,
that.
Viper Room, 8 p.m. Okay,
Okay.
did you hear that, guys? Jacob has just joined.
Heck yeah.
Again, not joined. He's been jamming with us, but he's joining the Viper Room lineup. The cult of love. The cult of reality. The cult of anything other than Scientology. At this point, we can deal with that.
Did you see all the stuff I put on my sign? I got all of the tax codes for all of the wealthy Scientology organizations, and then a Bitly and QR code.
What is that for?
That goes to Jeffrey Augustine's How to
Nice.
Simply and
Okay,
Effectively
so
Report the Church
guys,
to the IRS. So if you're in Laura's chat and you want to report the Church of Scientology to the IRS, just go to bit.ly/Scientology IRS, or go ahead and scan that QR code, and all of the instructions are there, as well as all the information that is on this sign.
amazing. This is
Everybody
actually really amazing.
Everybody's on my chat right now.
And
I
they
did
all love
post
you.
those on my
May the
community
4th.
tab.
That's
so
right.
you can actually find them on my community tab right now.
Heck yeah.
Good job. Guys, I'm just so happy I made it. I was like, don't let me fail them. Don't let me fail them. DOA and Confident Chris didn't let us fail them. Like, you know, the first time. I was like, no, I'm not going to fail them. First practice. You know what I think it is? It's that it says practice, because we're not here to practice. Like, we're here to just get better at protesting. So I think if we, for the future, if we took out the practice, no, we're doing this, but we're going to learn our wrongs and our rights, and the next one will be.
These were rehearsals.
But
The
I don't
next
like
one-
that. I mean, every time I come here, I'm giving it my all. It ain't no rehearsal. I know, but this ain't no rehearsal. This is like, I can scream, I can feel, I can mess up, and I don't care. Like, I want them to know what I'm feeling, and I won't be able to control that sometimes. Especially if somebody. And Kate, I was talking to your chat, not you. So, like, the chat knows. The chat knows.
I mean, it's always a learning experience.
It is.
I
for
didn't
sure.
totally know what to
I started
expect,
yelling at these people first. I know you, because they shut the door and they're like, actually, they shut us out. I was like, thank you for learning. Thank you for teaching me. And then I said, well, then if you want to kindly help me, direct me where the offices are so I can make sure my loud voice goes in their direction. I said that, and they said, they're actually here on the first floor. They did
IRS
say that.
is on the
Yeah,
first
they're
floor?
right down here.
Oh,
Their
okay.
offices are right here.
Well,
They said they are the first offices on the first floor.
This is the immigration offices right
Yeah,
Okay.
federal, everything tax-wise and everything. It's either your...
I was on the 4th floor. I went all the way up to the 4th floor to Homeland Security. That's actually been their transformed into their building cleaning office. So it's not even Homeland Security any longer. So I've been on the 3rd.
Well, because they have to technically have offices, and it doesn't matter if people, they just have to have a location for people to send stuff to.
But there's just
So it could be
offices that are
empty.
pointing like
Yeah,
this.
to each other.
And
Yeah.
one was like human rights, and I went to that office, permanently closed.
Oh, you should. Did you get a picture of that?
It's on my live.
Oh, I might steal that from your live. I might steal that for the music video. I'm doing. You know our dreams don't go away. You know how it starts off. Something's going on. We're doing a whole protesting song to it. That's going to be the music video. So our show tomorrow night, we're going to use footage of me and you. We'll go and we're going to sing that song, even though that's not a normal song we use or sing. I get not normal. We go through our phases. We're feeling this right now. But yeah, there's so many songs that a lot of people haven't even heard yet. But tomorrow night will be, when that song plays on the set, we'll be filming a lot of what me and Serge are singing as part of the layovers of all the protesting and all that. It's kind of amazing.
So tomorrow's show starts at 8?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, the doors open at 7, guys. I just got sent the lineup, and it's amazing. It's all these old school, everybody that's been, it's called the Decades Show, and it's Anna Broom who she's been a long-time artist downtown LA, put together things, everything. But the Art Share LA, as you guys know, is I lived at the Art Share, above the Art Share when I was just leaving. Whoa!
Good catch.
That's funny.
Like right directly in my, I was like, I can get it. It like landed so perfectly right there.
My watch right now, I was like, oh my God, they're
Power.
I'm
That's
fucking
like
motherfucking OT
Nice.
around here. OT
Had that
420.
instinct. OT.
Somebody just made, by the way, Tilty Bird, if you're here, let me look because I think Tilty Bird, you sent me some really amazing art. I gave DOA his. You're magical, and I got your letter, and I'm so glad. Like, yo, I'm here for you, and that art I'm going to frame, and if you're okay with that, I would love to share it on Instagram and all that. But the way you said how you when you were drawing each thing, and one of the things she drew, I wish I had it with me, but it was so delicate. I literally was like, this is water based. This needs to go in a frame immediately and away from anything. I was like holding a cup of water. I was like, I can't. This has to go. And there's like 4. Anyways, thank you so much. Really very sweet art. And I'll show you guys soon what I do with it. It's going to be amazing. And yeah. Thank you.
So speaking as a person from out of town who wanted to come and be here for the protest.
Yes.
It was really hard to find information about it. So thank you so much for jumping
on.
update.
Yeah,
And
I love
thank
that.
you so much for coming last week.
Yeah.
I watched that. And
I think everything little counts. Like even if I didn't show up, you guys being here made there's thing where it's everything takes its little time and toll. Maybe the IRS doesn't need us banging and shouting. Maybe they're kind of going, okay, well, their little crowd's getting bigger about this Scientology thing. What is that? I'm sure somebody's going, what is that about?
Yeah.
Why you know?
Yeah.
Like let's just get them talking about it.
But
yeah.
to find it, it wasn't. Yeah, so it's like.
Because I think people are also
But then
Yeah.
I got here at 1 and there was nobody here.
And that's usually the case, just so you know. Usually, like at the start point.
But I
people are
feel like
looking
it
for
shouldn't be
parking
like
and all
that. I feel like you know how we do even for our shows. Like there should be orange balloons and things where it's like, oh, okay, and that way it's like, I don't know. Anyway, so this is amazing. And so next week we're doing this again, right?
Yeah.
Next week we're doing this again, and we're gonna be very clear. And yeah, it's good for everybody to come and feel the vibe and joke a little bit with the people inside and say like, oh, are you reading my sign? And some of them.
Coming up with a whole landing page.
What they're available for, yeah.
Specifically all related to Scientology?
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, and we can even expand. I mean, why not?
But I definitely, I want to very much, because just for my own safety, I can't vouch for anything else other than this because I know because I've been through it. So I can't go and vouch for Child USA when fucking Mike Rinder or whoever the fuck is on the board, or when there's other things. I can't vouch for things that I definitely don't know myself.
We were talking
That's why I
Alexa
think
before, like child services, like there's
or kids being manipulated.
That can
Yeah.
go
And be a part of it. Yep.
From their own side.
Yeah.
All the Nickelodeon people can go and protest that too. Like,
For sure. And we can be there
the
for
LAPD
any of them as well.
The LAPD. So they're getting their own set of protests, LAPD. So you that watch all our lives coming to an LAPD station near you. Very soon.
I will definitely watch
Hey guys. Yeah, that'll be big.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people.
Again, it's going back to like the enablers. None of this happens in a vacuum. There's a lot of people that are enabling it. And if they're not inconvenienced by enabling it, guess what? They're going to continue enabling it.
And the first thing is for people to realize that they had a big part of, not why are we here? We know why we're here. But who created this problem? Who created Scientology? Who fucking was demanding and ordering who to make sure that the IRS gave the status? Dave and Miscavige, Mike Rinder, Mark Yeager. These are all executives. So the fact that Mike Rinder isn't here right now, being like, I'm the one, we need, like doing things that if he doesn't think it's good enough to be here, then fucking do something that lines up with what we're all doing so that the push is all on the same. He should be coming out saying, I approved all these. We ordered these. We made these people's animals die. We made them know we were the ones doing this. Yeah. We made all the Sea Org members file lawsuits against the, so it all needs to be said. And here we are, the kids of this, still fucking doing this. That's the point. So I don't care if there's 4 people or 5 people. Good, let's know. Good, we're going to put balloons. Let's make it loud. Let's spread it across, let everybody know anybody can come. It wasn't a private thing. It's okay. You know, this is about Scientology. If you all fear the IRS, it's okay. We're here to support. This is about Scientology. I know a lot of people are even afraid of the IRS because they're very powerful, but we need their power on our side. We're not here to attack them. We need them to get rid of their mistakes. They need to change.
The facts are what's powerful. The truth
Exactly.
is what's
It's powerful. We can't
if
get
you have the
fucked
truth
up
on your
for the
side,
truth.
then that's all the power we need. And we have the truth. We know what happened to us as kids. We witnessed it. We didn't like it. And we're here to denounce it all.
And the kids are just the like, thank God that there's a fucking law that protects children in some way, that we actually are maybe able to even squeeze through. The kids is just the beginning of this. And the most deepest, darkest, the most manipulative, the most like ruined, the most taken advantage of, the most at risk, because they continue it. Because then, as we were soldiers for the rest of our lives for billions of years. I mean, we joke about it now, but it's fucking true. So like, they're never allowed to be able to do this again. And it is happening, even if they're still saying that there's no children. No, Scientologists with children are already abusing their children with Scientology. And for the IRS to really have not put, like, they're always attacking and getting everybody, oh, didn't pay their taxes. Do you know how much money Scientology hasn't paid and how corrupt they are for not paying the United States, especially for calling on all these fake calls on protesters that are exposing them? They don't pay any of that money. We are literally all paying for this. I'm literally like, oh yeah, gotta pay taxes.
One thing that I'm concerned about is that revoking the status is so critical to the success of this movement, and I'm concerned that other religious organizations Scientology may be like, hey, we're a religion, support us, and others may be a little.
But what do you mean you're concerned about not having the support?
Yeah,
well, we should be concerned.
Yeah.
We should start questioning other religions that are abusing children and manipulating they're all doing it. But right now, we are the only evidence. We are the only receipts that we can show up and say, look, this happened on a fucking daily basis, and thank God we're not dead.
I agree. And
they will be worried. It is concerning.
If we could enlist the support of some of the ones who are kind of the least shady, to get their support for.
I think we have it. We just, like you said, need to just be share it and open it. Nobody wants to support rapers or child traffickers, literally.
Everyone's gonna rape. We're not like
we have the support.
They're all gonna go. Nobody's gonna be like, oh yeah, we also do that. If Scientology comes to help for them, they're gonna be get the F away from us.
Mm-hmm.
We're so toxic and disgusting. We don't even want to have anything to do with it.
But think about what happened at the Austin opening, where that church across the street, which would have been a great vantage point for the protesters to be shouting from, at the last minute, somebody from Scientology went and talked to them, and there was some sort of solidarity of, oh, we're a religious organization too.
But that's just, no, not all religions support. No, let me tell you, even Mormons don't support Scientology. So it's not even, I know that we have this fear because I've had that same fear. So I know what you're saying, and I've gone through it, and it's actually better to find out what people believe and what they don't, and where you're going to get support and where you're not. And it's also amazing for people to understand that their religion is also allowing pedophilia, whether they're doing that or not. Their religion, by their rules and letting children have certain behaviors, are doing that. So let's change the laws across the board about children and religion, if that's what it gets to. But for right now, we're talking about Scientology and how they just recently, because most of these religions have been around forever, they've established long-term establishments for people that have kept them safe and in a safe mindset. You know, they can go somewhere to get off their sins or whatever, right? But when children are involved so deeply, then it's an issue. And let me tell you, most religions and people that I know, I have heard child abuse of every religion. So that is a great concern, and it is valid, and it is true, and it's going to be exposed for sure. This is all part of the new everything. Life changes. We grow or we stay the same or we die. That's all there is to it. We actually never say the same. You literally are being healthy and you're doing good and you're, enjoying it and you're having your little ups and downs in doing it, or you're on the way of dying and you're denying it and you're going to end up dead. So, but either way, if it's another religion or not, child abuse is not okay. So we would like to see if 80% of the world is okay with child abuse in religion or not. If that's the fucking stats, then that's the stats. It's the facts, though.
I think boiling it down to
who supports it, who does not.
okay with child
Signed.
boil it down.
Right. Are you okay? Yeah. And even if they're not okay for Scientology, they could say, no, we're not okay with that. Although they do it, but they could say, no, and we're not okay with that. In fact, we have auditing that helps people. But we have a world of millions of people with different beliefs and world views and stuff. You can't just start a religion and then say, oh, and now we don't abide by what everybody else in the world has agreed on. You don't just start a religion and go, okay, it's okay if people have pedophile or raped people and get auditing in our religion, then you're fine. You're not God. You're not the fucking rest of the world. You're not the United States people. And so it's completely fucking illegal. And they've been getting away with it as long as they've been in religion. That's literally the truth.
And again, because nobody knows what they do. Nobody understands what these
The
audits
slow
are.
processing, the slow
It's very hard for
little
people to
fucking
get it.
tie your shoe this way, not that way. It literally breaks it down all the way to that. Squeeze the cans this way, not that way. Undo your buckle this way, not that way. What do you do, drills? Literally, what do you do if somebody slumped down and went past a misunderstood word? What do you do? That was Lauren Hollander in that video that you and Aaron were talking about. That was really passionate about the child and going, what do you do? Flunk, look it up. I was at the Int Ranch when she was being shipped from the Int Ranch to the Golden Era Productions to film those sets. And she was getting sick and she would come to the ranch and we were so like jealous of her for going and like, oh, Lauren Hollander gets to do this. But actually she was fucking in hell. She hated it. She would come back like not wanting to do it, and then she would get in trouble if she didn't want to be a part of it or do it, or even put any energy that she didn't want to be going to the base to film these long shoots and do these drills. She felt uncomfortable. She felt uncomfortable.
We didn't know. We couldn't say no. We had to continue to pretend that we loved it, and we didn't love it.
Yeah, you just had to. That's the thing. If you could say it in children's words, we had to pretend that we liked it and we didn't like it. We had to be okay with doing things and receiving things happening to us that we did not like and be okay with it.
It's all about the boundaries. Not having any boundaries.
Numbing and crossing boundaries. Yeah, having emotions. They're numbing your emotions. So they can make you reasonable, and then they train you to be psychotic and normalize it.
Yeah. I keep searching for ways to try to show that to people, and I think I really like to
Yeah.
what gets people thinking.
Yeah.
If there are more ways to get people about what they're doing and how it doesn't make sense to try to get people to take a step back and say, look at the system. Everybody is unhappy.
Yeah.
Just look around you and you can see that everybody's like, yeah, I'm so happy, but it's not real.
Well, they can't do that.
That's not a goal.
They can't look at what they can't see.
Yeah.
They're being trained to look at, even if you show them in their face, they're being trained how to see what you're showing them. They're being trained what to think when they receive information that you're showing them that is outside of their box. They get their own ethics in. They put their own ethics in.
Is there any way to short circuit that loop? And I keep coming back to the same thing.
I think the best way right now is just to get the children out of it. Get a law that says no more children. And if Scientology and the result of us is that for all religions, that no more children are allowed to be in religions until over a certain age, then that's because of us, then great. How does that harm a child? How does that harm a child to not let them know later about religion? Religion is a personal thing.
I think you're exactly right. I'm just cynically thinking the people that would need to pass that law, so many of them.
But You guys, we don't need to pass that law. Audits, we don't need to pass that law. Audits are illegal. You cannot lock someone up against their will.
Yeah, it's already
That's a
being
felony
illegal.
already. So it goes back to that, right? It's like
The
what
child.
Scientology audits. The audits already call for illegal things to happen.
Yeah.
And so we have to just strip it down to that basic, right? Like
Yeah. Right.
in the audits, they're locked up. They cannot escape. If somebody came and grabbed you and locked you up in a, you would be kidnapped. You would, all these laws apply, right? Like no one can touch you. Like in these hotels, they were grooming us to be manhandled, to be handled, to be grabbed. I mean, we've seen how many protesters come and literally grab them
And bring them in.
This is called 8C. When they're doing it to you, they call it
Body
8C.
routing. Body routing 8C.
So-
A to B 8C.
So again, it's going back to like, you know, we don't need to ban religion. We need to stop children getting in that scenario. Period. Full stop. After that, the whole thing is already a fraud, right? So when Scientology parents are confronted with the fact that they're literally involved in a racketeering criminal scheme, then everyone's gonna jump ship. There's no more laws that need to be passed. They were all acting in a conspiracy. It's organized crime. It's a child trafficking mafia. Are they gonna save a world by enslaving kids? Explain how that works, Scientology parents. Just make that make sense.
Yeah.
Get a criminal attorney that can really make that make sense to a jury, by all means. So, I think it's
So it's about the auditing. It's about L. Ron Hubbard's
Policies.
gross of auditing,
policies from a convicted
saying you can't
felon.
leave
Like,
an auditing session.
what are you talking
That
about?
children
It's
are
a
just
convicted
children.
felon wrote that shit.
Yeah.
Like, who are you? Who's kidding who here, right? Like, you know, it's like if somebody follows what a convicted felon says, like maybe they're gonna end up on the wrong side of the law. Maybe.
Depends on the convicted felon. I mean, Tony Scoville says a lot of stuff that makes sense to me. So.
But Tommy Scoville also isn't sex trafficking children or
Right.
being a pedophile or a rapist.
Right. I mean, you could be rehabbed, but L. Ron Hubbard wasn't rehabbed. He was on the
Sorry,
run.
was that you?
So good, yeah.
Trafficking more kids, running around with Shelly Miscavige, 12-year-old, on a ship. By the time he got convicted and indicted for fraud.
Is there anything that could be done around the purity for children? It seems,
Yeah, they should not be
like
doing it.
that's the rampant-
None of that should be. The pure everything, auditing, pure all that's the same. The children are already they're already separating their own mind and their own thoughts to aside to be programmed and be told what their next moves are to be. They're not given a choice. They're told, PC auditor, separate your mind and your thoughts, and now we're going to tell you so that when you go back to you feel like shit. And you feel like, oh God, I gotta go get more auditing. Oh my God, I'm starting, It's literally the definition of anti-freedom.
Yeah.
It's literally the opposite of feeling so beautiful and loving. Like Scientology just fucked us
It's
up.
dehumanizing. It's utterly
So dehumanizing.
So,
And everybody does it to everybody.
so again, adults can dehumanize each other. No one owes them interventions. If they love it, if they're getting off on it, do you. Don't bring kids.
Yeah.
Like that's the simplest way to go at this problem because the adults don't want to be told what to do, and no one can tell you. I mean, they can tell you, but it's not gonna do anything. But if they're being confronted on criminal acts or perpetrating on kids, all of a sudden they might want to escape from that reality, right? They might be like, "What? I never thought about it like that." Well, fine. We're doing you a favor, so stop. The sooner everything stops, the better it is for every child, right? And it's going to take a long time. Sure, it's going to take as long as it takes. We're not going anywhere. We're not in a rush. Just make it stop. And again, like public awareness of this issue is what's going to make them inoperable. Those hotels will become inoperable because they only function as that because there's this facade that they're this and that. They were a false pitch that the idiots at the IRS took.
So the hotels that you're talking about, so Clearwater and here, right, in LA, are there other locations that also have that? Or is
In Australia, in Copenhagen, in UK.
In every country, any country where
every country
Scientology is
that they
allowed,
have
there's one
advanced
big major,
orgs.
advanced
when they have the
organization.
advanced orgs, when they have to be there for OT3 and all of that,
Okay.
then they have the whole accommodation process. Because all the other commercial buildings are just send-offs. They're really supposed to grab people and then send them off to stay there at that Florida location.
So help me with the terminology. So the regular org is a class 5 org, right?
Yep.
But these are advanced orgs, you're saying? Is that the same as a C org?
Right. I mean, Sea Org are the event orgs where the OT levels are delivered.
Okay.
A Sea Org is where Sea Org staff members work and exist. So every big organization, there are Sea Org members in that organization for sure. Yeah. And they are responsible for recruiting staff members that dedicate a year or 2 years or whatever it is for being on staff, which means they come to work every fucking day or every other day, whatever their schedule is, and they have to do their regular job in the outside, but they also, their main number one is that they're on staff at a Scientology organization. Yeah. So they do their regular job. They have to balance. So being on staff is crazy because you're on staff plus you're, doing regular, you're doing like 12-hour shifts of Sea Org kind of work and then going back to your regular life. So you're like in and out. Good catch. We're all on it. But so you're going in and out of regular, like world back in. So there's staff, schmaff. They're all doing the same fucking shit. The Sea Org members are just looked up to more because they have a higher, like they're dedicated. They're billionaire. They dedicated their whole lives. Staff members are just halfway there.
So another question. Is there such a thing as a part-time staff member? Or once
Yeah,
you sign that
you can do.
contract?
No, it's all different years. A staff member can sign, I think, different amounts of years. Where a Sea Org member, every minute of their day is dedicated.
Right. So,
billion years, and then whatever the
so
staff
that's
contract is.
the duration of the contract, but how much time per week there is? Is there something like come in every Tuesday, Thursday?
Oh, they have exact schedules. Yeah. A staff member, when you're on staff, you show up for, there's no, otherwise you're like a mini Sea Org member almost, but you're not because you're kind of grosser because you're in the outside world and you're bringing people into the, so it's kind of, I don't know. I look at it differently because I was born inside of it all, and then I came out, and it took me a minute, and then so I can't imagine like people out here in the outside world also like just seems so weird to me. With children, I'm like, ugh. Why?
Because of that, because they see the outside world. But
Yeah. No.
I was asking that because that wonderful thing where Trashy BMW.
Yeah.
Trashy Full I get the name.
Yeah.
When he was going over with Aaron those documents that they found, and they were looking at people's stats.
Yeah.
For
from the dumpster.
From the dumpster,
yeah.
Exactly.
They literally found kid drawings and everything. Yeah, and the stats and all from the dumpster. This is the norm. This is a normal. They have daily battle plans, weekly battle plans, monthly battle plans, daily stats, monthly stats, weekly stats, everything. Every Thursday, stats are all turned in. Who's upset? Who's downset?
But the fact that some of those stats, one person would be like 178 text messages were sent, and then somebody else would be like 6 text messages were sent. And I was wondering, how is that person not in incredible trouble? But maybe if they're only part-time.
Yeah.
Like maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Who knows?
Seems so. I'm a former financial analyst.
They're always in trouble. They never did enough
that's
yet.
That's called non-existence.
Yeah.
If you make 6, that's like, oh, that's so shitty. Your production is so low and disgusting. You are so degraded.
You went below danger.
So
yeah.
From what I recall, though, there were like 2 people with really good stats, and everybody else was like covering up, which is
every
weird.
week,
like they're more dedicated,
you're
probably.
Great, the next week you're a piece of shit. Like
every
week,
it's constant
changes.
abuse, mental abuse.
Going back to like it's a group extended role play that goes from Thursday to Thursday.
Yeah.
Then at the end of Thursday, we all check in on how did that
Thursday before 2, to be exact. It's literally Thursday before 2. It's literally called that.
So you could be that person that has 100 however many text messages.
But you could still be downstat from the week before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You could still be that great reg that's not that great one week.
But then if you intentionally did only 6 the next week, then you could be getting higher.
Well, you're already ahead of the program. You're already ahead of the program because that's what, wouldn't we do that, Serge? Is this for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. No, that's
you're
perfect.
pouring it into her cup. I was like, are you just dumping it
She's
on
just
her?
dumping on
magic
my
trick.
tits. It's a magic trick.
Overheating there.
So, yeah, what I was going to say is that people don't, people would do that. I would do that. Wouldn't you do that where you would be like, fine, I know I don't want to be down sat next week and crash. So I'm only going to use this completion for this week or these stats for this week. So next week I can balance it out. It'll look like I did well
and
for
I'm
sure.
saying even long term.
Yeah. Then it would look like you had power change. Totally.
You could coast for a long
That's what people did. So they wouldn't get in trouble.
So talk to me again about how you could still be down stat from last week if you're really well.
Well, if your stats are lower than they were the week before, then everybody's going to bound to be
Okay,
down stats.
I'll be there
So unless you're
Be there around 6. Because
No,
I'll check some sound things. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
you headed out. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming. This was a lot of fun. We want to try a couple of chants before we go as a rehearsal for next week. We try a repeat after me thing. If I, would you all repeat after me?
okay.
Yes.
Hey, ho, ho, their tax exemptions got to go.
Hey, ho, ho. Their tax exemptions got to go. Hey,
The cult of Scientology
The cult of Scientology
should not be a 501c3.
cannot be a 501c.
The cult of Scientology
The cult of Scientology
violates public policy.
violates public policy.
IRS, listen to me.
IRS, listen to us.
Revoke their time. 501c3.
Revoke their 501c.
IRS, listen to us.
IRS, listen to us.
Revoke their tax exempt status.
Revoke their tax exempt status.
Hey, ho, ho, their tax exemptions got to go.
Hey, ho, ho. Their tax exemptions got to go. Hey, ho, ho. Their tax exemptions got to go. That was good.
I just wanted to try that out a little bit.
See, we changed us instead of me. Listen to me, listen to us. And
That's
it reminds IRS. Listen
Yep.
to us.
IRS. No, yeah.
IRS. IRS. Good job, guys. We
There we
practiced
go.
our chant.
That's right. Just a little bit more ready for
Irate
next week.
about us. We are irate about us.
And hey, if anybody has more ideas for good Scientology chants, feel free to drop them in the comments.
Yeah, so next week, this time, guys, be here, be amazingly square and fantastic hair. Just kidding. But get here, be here. It's 11 a.m. to 4, and this is the main last one. So let's do something good, fun. Wear a bunch of goldenrod. Put your money signs in that Scientology sign that you're making. Revoke Scientology's money tax exempt status, because that is a major power that they're using to get away with everything, as you know. And yeah, so yeah, right. What
That's
time
right.
is it now, guys, folks?
That's a good question.
3:20. You gonna be here for a little bit?
I put 1 to 3 on the thing, so
Okay.
if folks are starting to wrap up.
And I'm gonna be at Big Blue after this, and Jacob Harkey's doing an interview with DOA.
Yeah, that's
That'll
right.
be really dope. So I'm going to be back in the blue neighborhood. Everybody say bye to Serge. Literally, Serge, we'll see you tomorrow at the show.
Be there.
I love you.
Love you, baby.
Love you. Everybody
Bye,
say
guys.
bye to Michael.
Cheers.
Ciao. You guys are
Good to see
amazing.
you guys.
Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Ciao, Bella. Ciao, Bello. Honeybee, this is mine. This is mine.
Thank you very much to everybody.
The honeybee was taking my, look at the honeybee's going in the camera. Did you see the honeybee? Can you guys see the honeybee now?
We were able to hopefully have some impact. Remember, if you did not already, if you came in a little bit late and you didn't see me hold this up at the beginning,
Yeah, I want to
thank
get
you.
a full shot of that.
Here we've got the QR code as well as a bit.ly link. You can go to bit.ly/Scientology IRS or scan that QR code. Either of those will take you to the blog post on Jeffrey Augustine's ScientologyMoneyProject.com, where he's got a post about how to simply and effectively report the Church of Scientology to the IRS. If
Nice.
you go back to the beginning of this stream, you'll see me read through everything that's on here, but we've got the identification numbers for all of Scientology's wealthy organizations, which are going to be necessary when reporting Scientology to the IRS. And if the IRS asks for examples of the abuse of tax-exempt status, there's lots of information about that on this sign as well. All of this information can be found at this link. So alternatively, you can go to Scientologymoneyproject.com, and there's a link on his homepage that says how to simply and effectively report the Church of Scientology to the IRS. There are 85 people watching this stream right now. Bless you. If all 85 of you report the Church of Scientology to the IRS,
and all 148 of you,
we could have some real impact there, folks. So thanks again for tuning in. We will see you next time, and I hope everybody has a safe rest of your day. All right.
Me too.
Have a great rest of your day, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. See you at Big Blue in a little bit. Ciao. There's a honeybee trying to play with me, and I can't do that right now.
You're so sweet.
I am so fucking sweet. Bye.